What's going on, everybody? Your boy Big Lap, 4th-1 Customizations AD, and the Fat 8 Family University. Looking forward to season 3. But we're going to have a discussion on this video. I'm not using a bunch of graphics and a bunch of images because we're going to talk about real football, or what people consider to be real electric football. So this is going to not be a deep discussion, but it's going to be a couple things I want to cover. First of all, the first thing I want to say to every electric football hobbyist: there's no one way to play this game, and I'm going to say it right now, okay, who doesn't like it? There's no right and wrong way to play. There's just a way to play. There's different stimuli and different things that get each and every EF hobbyist excited. Certain things they may like. Certain guys may just want to play on a regular board against his friend or against another coach with traditional figures and just have a good time, because some people are connected to the nostalgia of the game. So they enjoy just playing how they played as kids, even though they maybe discovered it in a newer time today. Now, there are guys, when they get into the hobby and they start meeting veterans and they start seeing the products out here, and then they evolve. They want custom figures or bigger boards and stadiums. Now, if we're going to talk about real, electric football is not real because the men don't run, tackle, and things like that. It's a simulation. But when you start using the word real, people tend to get their panties in a bunch sometimes. Things like just the basic way to throw the ball, or realistic trajectory passing, like I like to call it. Those things give you different things to make the game a little bit realer so far as strategy and presentation. So I can't really be mad at anybody that's trying to advance the hobby. Like when I first went to Texas, saw Reggie Rutledge's setup and everything. He made everything seem realer, from the figures to the boards, to the stadiums. And there are other guys. There are so many guys. LA, when they played, they made their game seem a lot realer. The tech boys and the things they do with the 40-yard blitz and situational things. So it seems real. There are ways to make the game seem realer. Now, the problem is, people have certain opinions saying, well, I'm realer than you, or I'm more accurate to the game than you. And that doesn't matter. To me, it doesn't really matter, because you're going to have different levels of play. As my man Brandon Seiger says, if you look at the Madden games, Madden has a rookie, pro, and veteran, and all-star level. So there are different levels to playing the Madden game, as there should be different levels to playing EF. Now, you got certain styles that are coming out, like Toe Pro, Texas Shootout 4.0 style. You got a lot of different styles, divider styles, that bring different elements to the game to make the game more like real football. But the bottom line, you are the creator of what is real. If it's good to you, it works for you, it fits in your system, it fits how you want to play, and you have enjoyment out of it, then that's real to you. It doesn't have to be the version of somebody else's real. It's real to you. I've seen guys that have simple setups, do a little stadium, make guys put a scoreboard, and that's their sense of realism. Then you got guys like Steve McCullough that made a great stadium, lights, field, scoreboards, interactive jumbotrons, and that's his version of realer. Now, it may be larger, but both things are the same. That man may have a smaller set, this man may have a set, but when it comes to how they feel, the same feeling is present, because they both feel that their game adds a more sense of realism. So that's all we have to realize. We cannot say people play wrong. We just have to expose them to other things and let them make the decisions on what they feel is best for their EF experience. We really need to stop saying you're playing wrong. No, you play different. And you show somebody what you're trying to do. When you say people, you're playing wrong, you turn a lot of people off in the hobby, because they're trying to implement their ideas and you're trying to push an idea. There is a difference. There is a difference. We have to discuss things. And what I'm saying, guys, is talk is really cheap. If you say you have something that's realer, then you have to show it to the hobby masses. You can talk about it all day, but you have to put it in video form so people understand and see what you're claiming is realer. That's what you have to do. So you got to remember, to keep this game around, we need other, or I don't say other versions, but we need other aspects of it. So if someone shows you something, have an open mind. That's his version of what he thinks may be more realistic in the game, whether it's a rule set or a stadium or a bigger board or different bases or trying different techniques on play setup. Things are different, and we all are different. No two people are the same, so no two thought processes in the EF will be the same either. And we have to realize that. You are the creator of what is real in your EF experience, and no one can tell you any different. So I want you guys to really start understanding there's no wrong way to play. There are different ways to play. And as you get more advanced into the hobby and you're doing more things, you can try other things that may be considered more realistic. Me and Rafiq McDaniel was talking about this the other day, and the word real at times can hurt this hobby, because what your perception of real is may not be another person's perception of what real is. So you have to be careful when you say you're playing wrong, our style is better, and things of that nature. So let's just keep this hobby moving and going strong. You know, as always, I'm here to teach, educate, help you guys. Look for 4th-in-1 customizations and all the things we doing. The Rod Lock line, the Evolution Cheerleader, sculpted figures, 3D figures, molded figures. We doing everything. So keep watching 4th-in-1. Comment, write, and subscribe. Now, also, we got Fat A Season 3 coming. There go my boy Jamie L to be South Parked out. But we coming with Season 3. So many great teams. Stadium, Jumbotron, friends of the program, home field advantage rules. So it's going to be some big things coming from the Fat A in a couple of days. So check out the Fat A channel. And always a shout out to my boy, Maurice Jenkins, CEO Muggers Marrow, our sponsor. And we're going to do some big things with this company. We're going to push this off. And my boy going to look out for some projects down the line. But as always, your boy, Big Lock, I'm right here to help. I'm right here to teach. And I love you. Thanks for watching. Peace.